What is up, Squared Nation? Welcome back to No Counters, No Combos, and today we are back in the battle chamber. We actually have Joey Palladino from Crossroad TCG on the left, piloting his famous blue-yellow Son Gohan Good Stuff list. And we have Kevin on the right, former member of the Counter Club, playing Dark Broly on the right. So this video actually took place at our locals a couple of weeks ago. It was before PPG Miami. So, you know, it's an older, I guess, gameplay, but it is Joey's updated deck that he took with him to PPG Miami. So in case you guys didn't catch the stream or anything like that, or you weren't able to see any of the games that he played at the event, I wanted to, of course, with his, permission, be able to post this video on the channel, just so we can kind of see the thought process, the play lines, and how he goes ahead and pilots this deck. I definitely want to give him shout outs and props for, throwing his head against the wall and accepting the challenge of making Gohan good. I definitely tried myself earlier when the cards first came out in set 11, but I didn't have the success, and I'm glad Joey was able to do that. And, it brought him, basically to greater pastures. So, it's always nice seeing an archetype that you believe in have success, especially in the hands of a better player. So let's just catch on up here. It's Kevin's turn. He's got 2 energy. Joey, I believe, went second, charged the hit to give him a blue-yellow dual-color energy, and then just swung with his leader. Kevin's sitting at 5 life. He's got 2 energy up, and he's going to go ahead and play the 7-drop Broly from the Ultimate box, or the Ultimate Toa deck, but he played it with the Dragon Ball, with the red 0-cost Black Star Dragon Ball, which allows you to go up into him, but he doesn't get his skills because you're not doing the EX Evolve. So it's just a 30k body that now you have on your board ready to go for Heartfelt Plea if you are in Awaken range. And as you can see, Kevin does bring out the blocker, the 30k blocker, as well as tapping one for the Toa, being able to search a ball from hand, and then activating her main for 1 to grab the ball out of the drop area. So he's going to pass turn. Joey's going to go ahead and restand, draw, charge his second energy here. He's going to go ahead and charge that check land, the Fickle God. If he controls or if he has a multicolor in charge already, you can negate the energy exhaust skill and just charge it in active mode. Joey's going to swing with Gohan. Kevin's going to block. Joey's going to draw, not take the life, which is smart because Broly is a pretty aggressive deck. And not only is it aggressive, but it's aggressive with really big bodies. So it's almost guaranteed damage that he's going to take. So staying at a high life total for as long as you possibly can is definitely a smart way to go about it, in my opinion. So Kevin's going to block. There's going to be no combos there offensively or defensively. Joey's just going to pass. Kevin's going to go ahead, draw for turn, charge his third energy, activate leader skill, take a life, look at top 5 for 30k, put nothing in the drop. He can go ahead and activate Heartfelt Plea this turn. Obviously, you want to try to get as much value off of your red Broly as much as possible here. He's going to go ahead and swing with the 30k blocker to lead. Doesn't look like Joey has any counters. So let's see if Kevin decides to combo up on this 30k. Joey's going to super combo to 20, rest the leader, activate Poutine, which is the 5-cost card, or the 5k 3-cost free play when something is rested. Because he has Zamasu super combo, he's going to Arrival Bojack for 1 yellow. He's still sitting at 20, though, so he would take damage here. But he can activate Aegis now, which is really good. So he's going to go ahead and take that life, go to 5. But he did mitigate some pressure there by resting the leader, which is really important in Dark Broly because most of the time you are going to go really tall on your leader swings. So Kevin's going to activate Heartfelt Plea. Joey's going to let him draw with Offering. Poutine's going to trigger because a battle card was played with a skill, which obviously is Heartfelt Plea's effect. She gets to rest him, so he comes in and he's no longer a threat, which might have been a slight misplay. I'm not sure if Kevin was purposely trying to do that, But Poutine definitely comes in handy when you're playing against yellow decks because you have the option of resting their threats, obviously, if they don't have barrier. So Joey's going to go ahead and take that life because Kevin evolved his Dark Broly on top of his 6-drop. He's going to go down to 3 here. For 2 energy, the EX Evolve. So yeah, for 2 energy, the EX Evolve, you have the choice of sending 1 battle card from your hand, field, and drop area to your warp, or you crit a life, which is exactly what Joey decided to do because he doesn't want to lose his board presence because Poutine and Bojack are such detrimental cards in this strategy. Poutine's just kind of be able to control the board as Bojack just allows you to get value while you defensively untap your energy with Aegis. So 2 very good players, 2 very good pilots, completely 2 different strategies, but they both know what they want to do and what they want to get done. So he's going to go ahead and show the tag team Gohan. Is he going to play it here off of a skill? He probably missed the timing there because Broly was removed by a skill, but he missed the timing on the tag team Gohan for the heartfelt plea. That's probably what they're talking about here. Kevin's in a pretty good spot, though. He's got 4 life. He's already awakened. He's got a small novel in his hand. But we got to be careful because Gohan does draw a lot of cards, especially on awakened turn, which is right now. He's going to draw 2 here. And it's just... the deck draws a ton of cards. So he's going to go ahead, awaken to go to 15, being to go to 20. So he's going to survive that attack there. I'm trying to. Oh, okay. Okay. Raiders Warcry. So that's 30. He needs 5 more. He's going to activate Aegis off of Bojack, pitching the Goku hit, drawing a card, untapping 2, which is an amazing play. And then he just needs 5k more to combo out of this 30k swing. And then, of course, when Raiders Warcry enters the board, there goes the 5k cooler. When Raiders Warcry enters the board, he's going to tap Toa and draw a card. So as you can see, it's a very defensive deck. It does a lot on your opponent's turn, but you are playing your threats for cheap. And as you can see, Kevin attempts to do the Savage Rush play. Joey's going to go ahead and Giant Ball, which allows him to, that whatever card is coming into play comes in rest mode. He just draws a card. And then Kevin is going to play the tag team Gohan off of the Dragon Ball play. So there's a lot of moving pieces here, but when you know how to sequence and when you know how to, play out your strategy because you're very familiar with your deck, it does look like it's moving very quickly. But we're going to try to keep up as best as we can here just to make sure that you guys don't miss anything. Kevin does resolve the ball, getting that 30k Broly on the board here, which is going to allow him to warp 1 card from his opponent's hand and drop area. As you can see, Joey has his pile there off to the side. Looks like there's a Goku Black and another Raiders Warcry. But Kevin is tapped out and he's going to pass turn here. Joey's going to draw on tap. He's got 2 energy. Both multicolor, which is really good because he's basically got access to his entire deck. He's going to charge another Beerus Fickle God, which is obviously the card that you want to charge in this deck, especially because of your arrival plays and just the negation of that energy exhaust is huge. So Joey's going to swing leader to leader, 15 to 15. Kevin has no counters. Joey's going to activate Battle, comboing with the Icarus, drawing a card. So Gohan's sitting at 20k. Let's see if he decides to combo out of this. The other really important thing to remember is that as Kevin takes this damage and goes down to 3, Gohan, his leader skill, he could just reuse those combo cards. So you're essentially getting a virtual +1 every turn because the card that you're using to combo out of your hand is now netting you 2 draws. It's drawing you off the combo on the activate battle, replacing itself, and then the activate main on the leader, he plays the 1 drop from the drop area and draws a card. So it's a virtual +1 every turn, and if you're looking for virtual advantage as opposed to actual physical advantage, he gets another body on the board, so he can use that combo again defensively on his opponent's turn and still get the activate battle because it's once per turn on either player's turn, being an activate battle. So Gohan does have a lot of tools at his disposal. I'm more of the archetype variant guy. I know Joey. He's a great player. I've known him for a lot of years. He loves his good stuff decks, which there's nothing wrong with. But, you know, obviously there's merit into what he's doing because he's had success with it. He's tested it. It's tried and true. And if you guys are interested in playing the deck yourselves, definitely go check out Crossworld TCG on YouTube. He has his list posted there. I'm sure he would encourage everybody to try it if they want to, because the more people that play Gohan, you know, the happier we're going to be at the end of the day, right? So this Vegeta Unison here, Unison of Fury, is such a powerhouse of a card. 2 energy Unison. He comes in and just shuts down Dark Broly because he can't attack. Kevin can no longer attack now with battle cards that cost more than his current energy. So it's essentially shutting down his entire deck. And with that being said, the only attack he's going to get really is a leader swing, because he can't even swing with his 1-drops due to their permanence. So Dark Broly, essentially as a leader, has no choice but to go into the Unison here, which is why Joey can afford to tap out, use all of his cards aggressively to attack, knowing that this is a plus matchup for him. Kevin's going to swing with lead. Joey's going to Aegis, pitching the Goku Black, drawing a card off of Bojack. He's going to activate Battle off the Icarus, drawing another card, putting him at 20k, surviving the attack. So as you can see, there's a lot of digging, there's a lot of drawing, there's a lot of efficient energy manipulation, which is something very refreshing to see in a deck that's not blue. For the longest time in this game, blue has been one of the most effective decks when it comes to recycling and restanding energy. Obviously, this is a pseudo-blue deck because it's yellow-blue, but being in a non-blue leader is really nice. You know, I definitely, you know, kudos for looking into the card pool and finding that hidden gem that is Bojack Savage Rush. Or is it Violent Rush Bojack or Savage Rush Bojack? I forget the actual name of the card, but you know, it's an anniversary box card. You guys probably have tons of them just lying around if you don't know what set it came out in. So Kevin's gonna go ahead and play his SR Broly, the 6-drop, which is going to warp a battle card from his opponent's board, which was the Bardock Ape. But then, because the 6-drop was played by a skill, Joey gets to rest one of his opponent's battle cards with routine. And then because he rested a battle card, or because he rested a card, he's going to go ahead and tap 2 to bring out Bergamo and rest 2 more cards, which I believe he chose the energy there so that Kevin can't make any extensions further with his plays offensively. So you can see where the thought process is here. Playing on your opponent's turn to then go ahead and untap and just have all of your energy open to do whatever it is you need to do with on your turn is fantastic. It's efficient, it's disruptive, which is really good because it kind of hinders your opponent in capitalizing on their turns, and you kind of control the tempo of the game. Kevin's going to go ahead and pass because he really has no choice here. He can't swing with his 30Ks because they cost more than his current energy, and he officially is tapped out after that Bergamo. So Joey's going to draw, untap. He's got to charge a 4th energy here, I believe. I don't know exactly where it is when it comes to charging in this deck, you know, after a certain amount of energy. But since Joey didn't charge here, I think he's comfortable playing with 3. He's going to go ahead and activate main on lead, bring in the Icarus from the drop area to draw a card. Now he has that free 5k combo on the board. That's going to draw him another card. So he's going to go leader into leader, 15. He's going to combo, activate battle, draw. Kevin's going to go ahead and activate on his leader skill, activate battle as well, to combo with 2 cards going up to 25. Joey's going to swing Bergamo into leader. No counters from Kevin, no combos from Joey. Kevin's going to super combo. Bottom deck 1, draw 2. Joey accidentally kicked the camera there, but it's not that big of a deal here as we we see where this game is going. The angle, it does look a little wonky now that I'm looking at it, so I do apologize for that. I will try to get a better angle for you as we continue uploading Battle Chamber videos. So Bojack is going to go into leader, 20k, Zamasu, rest the Broly, arrival for 1, Goku hit. Just really good synergy, really good effects, and obviously really good pilot behind all of it. So there's really nothing that there is to complain about here. 19k to lead. Oh, actually, no. He's going to go ahead and activate the Vegeta to rest the hit. Oh my god, that's so savage. Go up to 4 markers. He's going to feed it. So he can have 4 total, go down to 3, activate the skill. So Vegeta's sitting, what, 20k dual attack double strike right now? That's pretty insane. And Kevin's tapped out, so he really only has Sparking Negates, which is exactly what he's going to do here. He's going to Power Burst, Sparking Negate, get back to Savage Rush. He's going to swing again. So he negated the first attack, activated Power Burst, got the Savage Rush back. Joey swings for the second time. He's going to go ahead and Bean to go up to 25. He's going to go ahead and tap 1 for Goku hit. Bean again. So that's 2 beans. So he's sitting at 30. He's going to go ahead and combo another card. So that's 30, 40, 50. Oof, that's a big number. So that would be 30, 40, 50, 60, 75 double strike, it looks like. And I think at that point, you just activate battle, activate battle, activate battle. That's 15, so that's 30. See, can Kevin get out of this? 30. I mean, I feel like if he combos out, he's in good shape because he didn't -1. 30, 40, 50, 60. Oh, maybe it was higher than what I thought. Combo power might have been a little higher than what I originally counted. I mean, because Vegeta goes up from... It's a big number. But as you can see, the game is over. You know, Joey takes this here, and this was the final round of our locals. Joey actually ended up going undefeated with his blue-yellow skill list and then taking it to PPG and performing in PPG very well with yet another top 16 appearance. So shout out to Kevin for being a great player and a very skilled Dark Broly pilot. I really do appreciate, you know, them making the trip from New Jersey to come all the way to our local in Gamers Edge in Stroudsburg. And for those of you watching, if you guys are looking for a local and you live in a northern Pennsylvania area or the northern New Jersey area, and it's not too much of a drive for you, feel free to come down every Saturday, 7 p.m. for our locals at Gamers Edge. But we're going to get on out of here. Let me know in the comments down below what you think about this matchup, what you think about either player's decks, and we hope that you guys enjoy the Battle Chamber. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and please hit that notification bell so you can stay up to date with everything No Counters, No Combos. We really do appreciate the support, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Be there or be squared.